Speaking of, it's back.
Wow, great segue.
That was a decent one.
Speaking of it's back.
Spider-Verse, like it never left. The Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Can't wait to get that wrong for the next rest of my lifetime.
Well, yeah, because it's Across, and then what's the next one? Beyond.
So Into, Across, Beyond. Sounds like a shit boy band.
Yeah.
So Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse just came out. We just saw it. It is the sequel to the famous, iconic, beloved 2018 animated sensation
Baby movie,
award-winning, Academy Award-winning Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. Best superhero film of all time? Question mark? No.
it's
Man
up
of
there.
Steel exists.
It's up there.
Man of Steel exists.
It is up there in the conversation.
It's in the conversation.
Man of Steel's mid.
No, but look, it's sick of Spider-Verse to try, but Zack Snyder's Justice League of its own. Get it? But no, I thought that Spider-Verse was good. Anyway, so Across the Spider-Verse, it is, I think, what a lot of people probably expected the first one to be, which is
good.
Which is that it's actually about the Spider-Verse, like properly. Like they go to the Spider HQ and meet all the Spider people, and there's so many cameos.
Spider people.
New rock stars are gonna have a fucking jizzing session. There's so many. Did you like? I'm curious. When the fucking Spider HQ sequence was happening, did you at all try and look and see the different Spider?
I did, but I was like, there's too many. I'm overwhelmed.
No, I started and then started like crying.
There's so many. Yeah, no, it was one of them because there were so many, but I only recognised like 4 of them, and I'm like, I can't do it.
So I just read Spider-Verse, like the comic.
Yeah,
it's shit. It's so shit. Oh my god. And like, so I was going into this like, oh fuck, don't adapt Spider-Verse, and it's really good. Like just off the bat.
No, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Holy shit, the things they do with animation is
it's
ridiculous.
Beautiful.
But I will say that my least favourite parts were the Spider-Verse parts. As in like the Spider HQ sequence is probably my least favourite sequence.
Yeah.
Because it is the one part in the film where I'm like, this is a bit wanky. And I say that like, you know what I mean? There's this and then there's No Way Home. And Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Those do it worse. So much worse.
Oh, far worse. Far worse.
Though I will say that fucking Prowler Donald Glover scene did feel a bit like pause to applause.
That was straight, especially because
it's just Miles staring at him and he's like, what are you looking at? And it's like, I looked down and was like, am I supposed to be fucking clapping?
Clapping like a seal.
Exactly. Donald Glover!
Donald Glover, woo! Love Atlanta.
Movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, which is a weird sequel. I mean, spoilers.
Yeah.
But there are a few moments like that. I did come when Spectacular Spider-Man came on screen.
But you know what though? I'm surprised there were this many cameos. In the sense of,
this is a thing.
There were cameos, but not like, but they didn't do the thing where they go, here's this character, then they have their scene. Like they're all backgrounds.
There was a little bit of that,
but not as much as I expected. Who was
actually going to be a cameo?
I think it's like, I don't know. I feel like Spectacular Spider-Man, I thought there'd be a little bit more.
He got what, a line?
Yeah, I thought there might have been a little bit more.
That was enough.
But just considering like how it was like Spectacular Spider-Man.
It was like a throwaway.
It literally could have been anyone.
Yeah.
Like
that was the weird thing, is that line felt like it just could have been delivered by like.
It's more that it's more like you see there's a lot of them. There's a lot of cameos.
Yeah.
But it's different to like Multiverse of Madness or No Way Home.
Yeah.
They're just there.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just in the background.
No, and they have reasons to be there, which is quite nice.
But I like the fact that that's all it is. I think it's cute to have that because I think the main focus is still the story.
Fucking Insomniac Spider-Man's there. He gets a little bit of a Donald Glover moment.
Yeah.
Where like it's like him looking at shit and he's like, I'm the Spider-Man from the PS4.
There's also a cute little reference to, I think someone's playing.
Yeah, Genki's playing it.
Yeah,
he also has a fucking Tottenham poster up, which I thought was really cool.
Did he?
Yeah, he had a fucking Tottenham poster.
Why Tottenham?
because I actually like the detail because it's the poster for Son Heung-min Son.
Oh!
So it's like the biggest Asian
player. Okay, yeah.
It's cute. It's a nice little. It's a nice little.
See,
detail.
no, yeah, I know. I didn't even notice the poster full stop.
Well, I'd seen it in like screenshots already, so I knew it was coming. And I saw it. I was like, football.
No, if he had a Newcastle poster,
I would 5 stars. No, he's playing a Spider-Man PS4 game, which raises questions.
Yeah.
Lots of questions. And I was okay.
So the company Insomniac exists in the Spider-Verse.
And they made a game which does Insomniac Spider-Man live in that game? Also, question.
Does that mean
if this movie? So the way that they try and do this is, I'm assuming the way the Marvel Wiki is going to try and canonize this is that all these characters are going to be not from the actual dimensions we think they're from, but from like
the Spider-Verse's own thing or something.
So like because okay.
Because it's interesting to think.
The way they try to do it is that every single I just full disclaimer, I don't give a shit, but I just think it's interesting. Like this doesn't affect my enjoyment of the movie.
No.
But okay, so the way that they try and quantify this stuff generally in the comics is that every single piece of Spider-Man media is in the multiverse.
Yes.
So that's why like MCU Spider-Man is in the multiverse and all that shit.
Yeah.
So Insomniac Spider-Man, is in the multiverse, the same one as the comics and the same one as this movie.
Yeah.
But so this is the question then. Is that the actual Insomniac Spider-Man? Because if so, then that means that he's the one who's canon to the Insomniac games, which means that means the Insomniac Spider-Man in the games, in Marvel Spider-Man 2,
can go into the multiverse.
Is the one who was in that movie, and so must have gone to the multiverse at one point, which means is Marvel Spider-Man 2 a prequel to Cross the Spider-Verse? You know what I mean?
Yeah, my brain.
Or are they going to explain it as that that's a different Spider-Man who is the same Spider-Man in the Insomniac verse, but in a slightly different universe?
My read of the events are, it's Spider-Verse's own kind of
Spider-Verse zone. Just like, put them all in the Spider-Verse zone.
Yeah. It's like it's like Spider-Verse's multiverse within a multiverse.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of thing.
It's like a miniverse.
That's my.
Yeah.
I feel because it's one of
it's like Rick and Morty. They like cut off a part of the multiverse, and that's like Rick's multiverse.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
I just made a Rick and Morty. Oh fuck me, my life's over.
You said a Rick and Morty reference.
Oh fuck me.
Jesus Christ.
What have I done with the last 20 years? No, but genuinely though, I just think that's a weird thing to think about. But besides the point, the movie isn't just cameos. Surprisingly enough, there are like actual movie things going on, and they're really good.
Yeah.
It's
great. No, it's a great movie. Like I think again, it does the wise move of still focusing on the characters.
Yeah.
And the characters still come first. And yes, there's a Spider-Verse. Yes, there's all that, but it's not about that.
Yeah. Which is super smart.
It's not about that. Like
the
Spider-Verse is just one part of it.
Yeah.
It's one part, but the main focus is still the characters.
The Spot.
He's
so cool.
I like that.
Shout out to the Spot.
He's cool.
I loved what they did with him in this.
No, like yeah, and I really like. I think what's interesting about the movie too, and one thing I'll give it credit for is it's 140 minutes.
Yeah, doesn't feel like it.
No, it is so wonderfully paced. Like, does not waste a second.
Yeah.
If it's one of them, it just gets to the point.
Yeah.
But it also knows how to take time at the same time. It knows exactly how to like work itself. It's not constantly bam bam bam. It's not like that.
Yeah.
It does breathe.
The one thing I will, like the one criticism I will give, it's a nitpick. It's a fucking tiny nit. Just every criticism I make of this film is a nitpick because it's brilliant and you should go see it. But fucking I do think the end, when you know the script's gearing up to its end, to its cliffhanger, I think the pacing goes a bit.
It does. I think it's
There's
less.
a few too many lingering shots.
There's a few shots where it like kind of lingers on a face, and then you really do expect it to be
specifically
continued.
the fucking Miles Morales Prowler bit where it's like, this is going on too long.
I figured as soon as he showed his face, it would cut
I thought
to
the
be
film would
continued.
end.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
and they have the whole Gwen bit, don't they?
Yeah, which I will say that I do think that was unnecessary.
Yeah,
because like I think they could have saved that, and that could.
But I guess it's meant to kind of be the wrap up to part one in terms of, because part one starts with Gwen,
that's true. That is true. That is a good point. Actually,
so okay, we need to talk about the animation because holy shit!
Oh, it's beautiful.
What do you think of the art style of Gwen's world?
Oh, it's fucking gorgeous.
Because I thought that
I thought it was wonderful.
I thought the backgrounds were hit and miss. Again, this is such a fucking small nitpick. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Some of the backgrounds of some of the shots.
You know it's going to be an animator listening to this right now and put their blood, sweat, and tears into those backgrounds. You're like, they're kind of mid. Like,
no, like, I thought they all look lovely. Just some of them look a bit out of place. I didn't quite like how many there were.
I think my only thing was, it was a bit strange sometimes how there'd be a scene where people are talking in like a room, and then all of a sudden the room's just white. Like
that's the thing. Holy shit!
This just changes.
Yeah. I mean, this is the most stylized movie I think ever.
Oh, it's wonderful.
After like Speed Racer.
Yeah.
And
like I could just watch I could just dissect that movie.
Holy shit! I mean, talk about every frame of paint then.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Literally.
You know what I mean? I could do one frame of like it's a wallpaper for like 300 like a year straight.
Yeah.
Like when you wallpaper every day, and every single one would look more beautiful than the last. Holy shit! And the spot sequences look gorgeous. And the bits in India look gorgeous.
Oh, they looked fucking immaculate. Yeah. They looked amazing.
And
I even thought the Lego one was cute.
The Lego one was really cute. That was a lovely inclusion.
Yeah.
But I think if I'm criticizing the film, so let me put on my fucking I will say
just carry on. I did think the Lego one was gonna be a bit more involved.
Yeah.
Because they gave like the Lego one that like whole extra scene of him going into like the room and like activating the thing, and it was like you never see him again. And I was like, the way they had that, I was like, it's just like a proper character. Like, are they actually gonna be like?
It was cute. It was really nice.
No, yeah, that was really cool.
But no, I think if I'm putting on my anti-fun hat, I have two problems.
Okay.
These are this is alright. If you're listening, the Venom bit where it's fucking the Spot coming into the Venom world.
That was dumb.
And that
didn't like that.
That went on too long.
Yeah.
It was
not
great, and I didn't like that bit.
Yeah.
That got me worried.
That felt like a Sony.
Yeah.
Thing like Sony.
No, that felt fucking
like
mandated.
Studio mandated a Venom cameo because we're making Venom.
It felt like they wanted to include a Venom cameo and Tom Hardy wasn't available.
Yeah, so they got the lady.
Like especially in the way they have the Venom mints at the end. Like, if you didn't pick up on the reference, just in case.
Can you imagine if they'd done a Morbius cameo?
I would have lost my shit.
Now that, on the other hand, 5-star
movie 5-star.
instantly. I would if this had Morbius show up.
And then my other thing is I think, and it's my same criticism I had the first film, I think the humour is still very hit and miss.
Yeah, I feel that's probably my biggest complaint of the film in general is
I think the writing suffers.
The humour's not great. I think the humour...
There's so many... Like, the characters are constantly talking.
There's some... And you know what? There are some decent jokes, and I think there's some decent moments.
Spider-Man India is the funniest character in the film.
I also thought some of the stuff with Miles' family...
Yeah.
Also, because I liked that stuff in the first one too.
Yeah.
I think that stuff's really well done. Some of the humour there.
The Spot's funny.
Yeah. It depends on the character. Because I think for me there was some jokes where I was like,
Spider-Punk was probably the biggest example of a character who talked too much.
I think I can see what they were going for with him because I think they want him to kind of be annoying because some of the
first couple lines thought were funny.
I think what it is
then his shtick kept going.
They want him to be an annoying character.
Yeah.
Because they want him to be like that.
It works too well, though.
Exactly. It's like, they want him to be that annoying character of,
like
that punk kind of, like, oh, like he just makes metaphors and jokes that don't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, like, you know, oh, it's a metaphor for capitalism and
Yeah.
all that. It's like, I get it.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of those, and it's
That's
just
the
way
thing.
funny.
I think they're in. The problem is they're replacing what could have been actual funny lines.
Yeah.
Especially when you're sharing screen time with Spider-Man India, who was
Yeah.
genuinely probably the funniest character in the
Who
film.
voiced him?
I don't know.
Because I was
I
like,
know,
cause
I know.
I swear
I recognise the voice.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He does a great job.
Yeah, because Jake Johnson does Spider-Man, the regular Spider-Man.
Yes.
And,
I will say I wasn't too keen on the whole bringing Mayday into battle. Not because I'm one of those people who says, you know, I'd put babies in fights.
that was so fucking weird, that discourse.
Yeah.
When everyone was like, why is she fighting while pregnant?
But
like,
just more the fact that I think that whole, like the whole Mayday being there just felt kind of like we needed to give him a gimmick.
yeah, it was more there for comedy.
Karen Sony was the voice of Spider-Man.
What have they been in?
Who has... he's Dopinder in Deadpool.
Oh!
Yeah.
Now, yeah, okay. I know, yeah.
That
I know
makes
what you
sense.
mean. Yeah, it was the voice I recognised. I was like, I knew I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, Daniel Kaluuya was Spider-Punk, wasn't he?
Spider-Punk, yeah.
I also wished we gotten a bit more out of Spider-Punk and Gwen, because they're supposed to be basically shagging, and like
yeah.
they kind of don't interact.
Yeah, I imagine the saving that for the first
Yeah.
one, because I know, like, because obviously they're gonna be. I imagine it's gonna be like them looking for Miles or something, and so they'll probably have more of their interactions. That's my.
I
guess.
am worried for the third one in terms of just how many fucking characters. Because now that one is bringing in Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Ham. Like, it could get a bit exhausting.
With that, do you think they're gonna bring Nicolas Cage and John Mulaney back?
Yeah.
If they don't come
Reckon.
back, because I was surprised they didn't get either of them back.
No, I was surprised there was. I was thinking there's going to be
Even if
some
it was a
Nicolas
line.
Cage lines.
Yeah, I was surprised at that.
But no, generally I think the film is great.
No, it's fantastic.
Really,
it
really
really
great.
is. It's an absolute masterclass in animation.
Yeah.
It's, you know,
Like fucking hell.
beautiful.
Watching that and then knowing that later this year fucking Wish comes out. You know what I mean? It's like,
Or seeing
Come
like
on.
or like seeing like trailers for just like some generic shit.
Trolls 3.
Yeah, it's like
Like Puss in Boots is like, you know what I mean? That was the kind of good shit. To be fair, this is quite similar to Puss in Boots, but the animation in Puss in Boots wasn't as good. And then I think the filmmaking itself is great.
Mm-hmm.
Animation in terms of filmmaking, I think, has reached a new level.
yeah,
But the scripts need to catch up.
yeah. The scripts are still very basic.
Yeah.
I think Spider-Verse was a bit better though.
It's better.
Yeah. I think it's a definite improvement because we're getting like because they're not afraid to be 2.5 hours on close to that.
Fuck me.
Like
How long will Beyond be?
I'm gonna say I'll be longer than this one. I feel like, or maybe
Yeah.
around the same length.
Yeah, I reckon about... I can't believe that's coming out in March. That's insane. That's
Yeah.
9 months.
But then again, they have
it 5 years.
Yeah, and so I imagine they've been doing basically these films at the same time.
Yeah.
That's my guess. And plus, I mean, I guess because it's free, because it's like it's CG animation, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not hand drawn, so they have the models
Yeah.
and stuff. So I guess it probably won't be as dramatic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a huge undertaking still.
Oh, no, absolutely.
But it's still like kind of, but I think they could probably get away with it because I wouldn't be surprised if they've essentially done it as one film
Yeah.
and like kind of done that, and obviously they have the same kind of assets and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And so yeah, it's interesting. Like it'll be interesting to see how they're able to do it.
Oh, absolutely.
Like in the end, because it's just oh my god, like it's insane.
I will only believe that it's coming out when I'm in the cinema. When I'm actually watching it.
Because I was thinking, would they put a trailer for it?
No, I kind of thought there was a chance.
I figured, I was thinking,
or at least a slight teaser.
That, yeah, like maybe not like a trailer, but like a clip or something.
Yeah.
Just to show, like, you know.
Oh, it's happening.
Yeah.
But I guess they show logo, which doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
Not even a release date.
No. But I guess that's so it doesn't date the film, maybe.
Yeah.
In
I
that way.
guess a teaser would as well, slightly.
Yeah. Yeah, because like with Captain America 1 has, like, their post-credit scene is a teaser for Avengers.
Well, the fucking Spider-Man as well.
Yeah. Which...
Don't think Spider-Man No
They
Way
never
Home
sort
will be
those out.
dated
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
But besides the point. Fucking Spider-Verse class film.
It's
really class film.
fantastic. It really is fantastic. One of the best films of the year for sure.
Mad.